This is Kenny Dewitt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He is 20 years old, and he lives alone, in his car.
This is the highlight of my day.
He has no friends, and the only other people in his life are his parents and his grandmother. But this does not bother him in the slightest. With nowhere to go and nothing to do, Kenny spends his time relaxing in luxury. Kenny lives in his car because he has a severe separation anxiety disorder. He needs to be with it all the time.
I wasn't planning on sleeping in my car today, but because of this documentary, I wanted the editor to have some B-roll. In reality, I sleep in my car 6 days a week, but on the 7th day, which is a Sunday, I sleep under my car.
You might be asking yourself, how did Kenny arrive at this life of pure Zen? Well, early on in his childhood, Kenny was blessed by the world's most exciting sport.
Elliot's in first place.
NASCAR.
This is the highlight of my day.
Kenny has been fascinated with cars since a young age.
I've always loved cars. When I was 8, I went to my first NASCAR race.
Since then, his fascination has become intense.
I love watching races.
Really? I couldn't tell.
Now this is the fucking shit I like.
Yeah, apparently.
I've never raced before, but sometimes I'm on the highway, I go 75 in a 65 zone.
Wow, how impressive.
So I consider myself a racist at heart.
It's racer, not racist.
I know what I said.
Okay, moving on.
I've always loved cars, but before Michael, I was never in love with them.
Kenny's love for cars is so great that he now has an intimate sexual relationship with his car, Michael. He named his car Michael. We cut out a lot of the footage from this scene because, pardon my French, that shit is too fucked up to be made public. So, the only reason we put this part in the documentary is to show you how much Kenny loves his car. So you can learn about, like, look at this dude. Oh my God. He gets turned on when turning on his car. You do you car-loving king. But who in the fuck chose this song? What are we filming? Pornography? Right. I guess we are. Well, who am I to judge? Making a film like that with a car. Let's just say he could make a lot of money. And he needs it. Living out of a car with no job does not pay well. And that is why Kenny is here at the Franklin Town Hall. He believes if he can change the state marriage laws, he can legally marry Michael and collect spousal disability because Michael is a car and cannot work.
I wish I could marry you, but they won't let me.
So, Kenny is presenting a petition to the town to reform the laws. That way he can get money without being separated from Michael. This is his final chance to do so, considering he has already been rejected twice before.
I was able to get a lot of signatures this time around. But I think my problem was the first 2 times is I didn't have a lot of signatures. But now I have 7 signatures. My name, my mom's name, my stepdad's name, my Nana's name, and my grandpa's name. But my grandpa's died 5 years ago. Wait, that's actually 5. Well, 5 signatures is better than 3. Fingers crossed.
But the town committee rejected his petition for the 3rd and final time. Kenny is devastated. Without that disability money, he will be forced to work and be away from Michael. And with his severe anxiety disorder, the stress could induce a psychotic break.
They don't know how much I feel for him. They don't know what it means to be in love. but I'll show them.
Wow, that was depressing, but also inspirational. In a perverted yet heartwarming way, I feel like there is still hope for Kenny. Full of inspiration and a drive to prove his love to the town committee, Kenny would spend the next 3 weeks filming, editing, and refilming, and re-editing. A video that he considered to be the video that will change the world.
10:31. I need some backup. Op is not cooperating.
Roger. 10:20?
I'm on the corner.
On March 3rd, 2024, Kenneth U. Dewitt was arrested for indecent exposure on government land.
Attempting to have sex with a car.
Is he exposing himself?
Yep. Butt naked.
Okay, try to stop him. I'm sending back.
When Kenny was filming a vital scene in his video
Permission to use
that
force.
involved him making love with his car in front of the town hall building,
Hold for
the
authorization.
one that housed the very committee that rejected his plea,
Permission granted.
Copy.
he was pepper sprayed, tased, and beaten until he finally was detained by the police. The object of Kenny's love has been impounded with a fee of $35 a day, and with Kenny having no money to pay the fee before his sentence, and his sentence spanning 7 years, any hope for Kenny reuniting with his one true love has been crushed. And so was Kenny. During his hearing, the realization that he would never see Michael again induced a mental breakdown.
What? You can't do that.
Okay, buddy.
Please.
Settle down. It's just a car.
What? He's the love of my life.
Order in the court.
Oh,
Kenny, please relax.
please.
You're making a
Can
scene.
you calm your
Please.
I'm
client?
so sorry.
He's the love of my life.
Hey, bailiffs,
Don't
detain
kill
him.
him.
Yep.
Please,
You know
let go
what?
of me.
I'ma just sit on him.
Please. He's the love of my life. He's the love of my life. The love of my life.
Due to his attempted assault of a federal judge, Kenny's sentence went from 7 years to 17 years. Now, Kenny currently spends his days in the Sousa Baranowski Correctional Center's psych ward, where they keep mentally ill prisoners. But Kenny's story will live on through us. So please, never forget Kenny Dewitt.